got the big dog going up against this Michael Myers U.S. title match. It's a strap match. What's not to like, Rat?
You got a point. I get the feeling from these two guys we're not going to see a lot of conversation over tea and crumpets.
Probably not, because they'd have to remove those masks.
That's right. It's a gold rush. They want that belt.
Can you blame them, Rat? Can you blame them?
No, I'd like to wear something like that, too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Michael doesn't know what to do here. And Ryan the Brain doesn't know how to make him understand.
Doesn't look like either of them spent a lot of time at MIT or any other Ivy League school.
Well, probably not, but the School of Hard Knocks will do just fine.
Yeah, I guess this ain't a sport of brains either, you know, I don't know.
Well, you'd know. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Dog has the strap around his wrist. Michael finally has the strap around his wrist.
So this is a big difference you can see here between Sabat and Big Dog. Big Dog is a fighting champion. Sabat is always looking for a way out of defending them titles.
Sabat said he wants to defend the titles tonight.
Yeah, I can see that. With his partner out, all he'll be doing is whining and crying. If I had my real partner, we wouldn't have lost. But anyway, back to the action in the ring. Here we go. Looks like they're sizing each other up pretty good.
Pulling on the strap there.
Well,
that
Big
strap,
Dog.
you know, that's brutal. It's not just to keep them together, but it can be used as a weapon in this match.
Looks like an even matchup from here.
Well, so far, thumb to the eye and a bite to the head, but
Wow.
this is Michael. He's a vicious guy.
Looks like Big Dog is fighting back.
Well,
Big DDT.
Yeah, brutal DDT right there in the middle of the ring.
Big Dog looks like he's shaking it off pretty good, though, but now he's getting whipped.
Whipped like the dog he is, I guess.
Now he's fighting back again. The Big Dog showing a lot of heart, but that's not enough.
Well, if this is the same Michael Myers from the movies, man, this guy's pretty much unstoppable. That stuff ain't going to hurt him.
Yeah, I don't really know how you approach a guy like this. Seems like he wants to eat him more than wrestle him. Surprised he didn't bite him again.
How do you approach a guy like this? With a law missile, all right? It's like a tank on two legs. But the Big Dog is not a U.S. champion for no reason. He is a tough competitor.
He has proven himself
multiple times.
But he's never crossed paths with this man.
Well, no, he hasn't, and I don't know what his game plan is for this.
Well, right now it looks like his game plan is to take a beating. Oh, he's fighting back now. Big headbutt.
Michael Myers with a headbutt of his own drives Big Dog to the mat.
It appears that Big Dog has yet to phase Mikey Myers.
And Myers, showing a lack of ring experience, turns away. That could come into play in this match.
Very well could. Big Dog fighting back again.
Driving those right hands into the midsection of Mikey Myers.
Vicious clothesline. It looks like Myers is in the pain for the first time. He's right back up.
And fans, the only way you can win this match is by touching each corner in succession. You have to touch all 4 corners in succession. Big Dog was trying to do that, and, well, Myers stopped him cold.
Big snapmare.
Very nice snapmare there.
Looks like Mikey Myers does know a little bit about wrestling, at least. Well, he gets distracted again.
I don't think Myers is really interested in winning this match. He just wants to hurt somebody, whether it's someone outside or inside the ring.
Big body slam. Wow.
Myers again distracted outside the ring.
Big Dog with a DDT. It looks like Big Dog's experience is going to be the turning point of this match.
It could very well be a deciding factor.
Now the crowd's getting behind him.
Crowd's getting behind Big Dog. He's got that strap, bringing it to bear again, but again, Myers just a kick to the midsection stops Big Dog's momentum cold.
That Myers, he seems to have a answer for everything Big Dog tries to do.
Pretty much, yeah. Even on the big moves that Big Dog does.
Wow!
Bareback.
That was a big bareback.
And Myers is touching the corners, fans.
Can you feel the title slipping through Big Dog's hands?
Well, Big Dog's back to his feet, but Myers has touched 3 of those corners. I don't think Myers is even aware of it, but, well, he's aware that his head almost came loose from his body.
Well, Big Dog's got to stay on him now. Keep him down.
Lifts him up.
Oh, my goodness.
Inverted torture rack into an ace crusher. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 corners, fans. All he's got to do is touch 1 more. And Myers has gotten to his feet. What?
Myers is the natural.
That's not Michael Myers. That's the natural.
The natural.
Back and Malice is in the ring. What? Malice
They
is the
are
natural.
putting the boots to him.
Midnight Man on the outside holding Big Dog. This is a travesty, fans. And referee Ryan the Brain cannot break this up by himself.
Big Dog has retained the title, but at what
the other
cost?
remaining members of the Fearsome Foursome, the Mad Wolverine and Mike the Bull Geike, saving their partner, the Big Dog. So I guess Big Dog retains his AAW US title by disqualification.
But at what cost? He's injured.
He's hurt, but he's got the help of his friends.
Let's call this match. Referee Craig Smith.
I mean, look at DiNucci. He is a monster. I mean, nothing compared to 2 fat Jason Dukes, but he is a monster.
I wonder what he eats for breakfast. He's probably on the same diet plan that you are, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he eats raw eggs for breakfast, plenty of protein shakes, and he works out about 8 hours a day in the gym. But unfortunately for him, I work out 9 hours, and I have the better body. That's all there is to it.
You put 9 hours in at the gym?
9 hours a day. I got to get the hour of overtime in.
Are you the janitor there?
Back to the match, and there's a slap to the buttocks to the referee. I'll bet that hurt.
Well, I don't know. I thought I saw Craig Smith smile, but, you know.
I think you might be right, Travis. He might be right up your alley.
Not mine. Thanks anyway, though.
Uh-oh. And Danucci already going to work on
man.
positively awful here.
See what positive can mount up.
Not going to beat Danucci flying around at him. He's just going to catch it like that right there.
3 backbreakers right in a row. Sets him right back on his feet again. Look at that.
I may be the prettiest man in AAW. I may have the best body, but I'll tell you what, Danucci may very well be the strongest man, not only in AAW, but in the entire upper Midwest.
Oh!
He is put together.
He is. He really is. And he's just, you know what he's doing right now?
Hey, you know what that guy on the outside of the ring is thinking? Negative thoughts.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you there. You know what Wolverine. I was thinking about how bad Wolverine wants him. But you know what Tony Danucci's doing right now? He's sending a message out.
He just powerbombed his guy. That's what he did.
He's trying to send a message out to Mad Wolverine.
And I'll tell you what, this match is over. Devastating powerbomb. Danucci doesn't even look like he broke a sweat.
I think you're right.
Didn't even break a sweat. Look at this, man. Uh-oh.
Oh, look
behind you, Danucci. Behind you. Uh-oh.
Look at this. Mad Wolverine getting some payback
How
for
can
last
you
week.
condone this, Travis? This is a travesty of justice.
Hey, last week
Danucci doesn't deserve this.
Last week, Mad Wolverine got attacked in the middle of an interview, and now he's getting payback on Tony Danucci.
Payback my buttocks.
Here comes security to try to separate him. Don't stop this now. Come on.
I'll tell you what, security
Don't
just
stop
moved
him now.
faster
Come on.
than I've ever seen him move in my entire life.
Where was security last week when Tony Danucci was beating down on Wolverine?
I think they got there in the perfect amount of time after he was done beating them down. There's Danucci. I don't know why the security came out to help him. He was fine by himself. He was pummeling the Wolverine, but Wolverine is lucky that the security people came out to save his butt.
I think somebody's got it.
I wonder if Wolverine just wants to get his butt pounded into the ground. Is that his problem? Well, let's hear what he has to say.
You made one fatal mistake. You didn't finish your job. But I'm going to tell you what you did do. You woke up the demons. And tonight, when I step through these ropes and that bell rings, I'm going to unleash hell.
He looks really, really mad.
You think?
It's the All-American Wrestling ring.
Put yourself over and talk to him. Are we going to take this out?
A low blow by Armani. What? Jeff
Armani's
is not a
just
wrestler.
He's not a wrestler. Get him out of there. Get him
Jeff's
out of
just
there.
Mr. Lakes. Tell him, hey,
And it's
Triple J. Come in. He's all over Angel Armani. Triple J is taking some, he's giving some chops to the chest there, and Angel Armani, pardon me,
Armani's got to get his just deserves now. Oh my God.
Triple J has just, posted him right there in the corner there.
No kidding. Well, that's kind of what he deserves after kicking.
Well, yeah, he went right after Jeff, and like I said, Jeff's not a wrestler.
And no way does he have a figure of a wrestler. He can't stand nothing like that. He's an average guy like the rest of us.
And Triple J here, now there's a wrestler, and oh, dear Lord. He just got run into the steps there, and those steps, they're a single piece. They're not in two pieces. That's some solid steel ring steps there.
So I don't think he's going to be getting up anytime soon.
Well, not if Armani has anything to say about it, I guess.
Oh, but Armani's offering his assistance.
Well, yeah, right onto a table. The bell keeper's table there. Looks like he's putting the boots to Triple J down there.
Armani's back in the ring.
Yeah, Armani's got to draw a little heat. The fans don't like Armani at all, though, do they?
Oh, no.
And Armani just got his head driven into the bell keeper's table there.
Oh, can't really see play-by-play what's going on here, but... Oh, just slammed Armani's head on the mat.
And a low blow onto Triple J there. Armani's got to get his bearings back a little bit here, but I think Triple J needs to regain his feet and get back in the match.
I don't know. After a low blow, it's going to take a minute.
Yeah. It'll take a lot out of you, but...
Armani's just beating the out of this guy.
Oh, no. He's got the chair.
What is he, choking him?
And he's driving that chair
my
down
God.
into Triple J.
Oh.
You know,
Throws him back up
Armani,
in
he ain't
ring.
the greatest guy in the world, but, you know, the guy does know his stuff when it comes to the wrestling ring, but he can cheat with the best of them.
Yeah, this is true.
I wonder what he has planned here for Triple J. Again, putting the boots to him right in the face there.
Who wants to see Armani fist drop, huh?
Well, sounds like Armani's winding up for a fist drop, and he misses the fist drop.
Oh, and a
Quick body
slam.
slam by Triple J. And Triple J, he's going up top.
It's going up top.
He went for the big splash, and he missed
and
it.
Armani
moved it. Armani's got the 2. He doesn't get a 3 count. He just gets a 2.
Armani's complaining to the ref that he's not counting fast enough. I
The
thought that
count
was
looked fine to me.
fine to me, too. I didn't have any beefs about it.
Triple J goes for the inside cradle. 1, 2. No, Armani kicks out. Quick surprise move there by
clothesline.
Triple J, but he gets brought down with a clothesline. Armani's
It's a blatant
choking.
chokehold right here.
Come on, ref, break that up. And
Just threw
Triple
him
J
right out
gets
of the
thrown
ring.
out. You know, Armani, if you focus more on the match, maybe you'll get something done here.
Good call on that one.
He gets a little caught up in what the crowd thinks of him there, and
Oh, they're going blow for blow. Oh, and an
Yeah.
eye rake right to Triple J. have to say
Armani's pretty good at that.
Oh, right on the floor.
Body slam right out here
Oh,
on
that
the
wasn't
concrete
called
floor.
for. They got a nice ring like this. Why you got to throw the guy on the floor?
That is an unforgiving floor. There is no give whatsoever.
Armani's really got this crowd worked up.
Yeah, he does. He brings Triple J back in the ring. Must have just beat the 10 count there. Oh,
Right
throat
to the
thrust
throat.
there.
Triple J's been taking some serious punishment here.
Yeah, he has, and
You know,
he's got this surfboard on him, and this move, I know this move hurts.
Mr. Lakes ought to be very grateful to Triple J for saving him like that, because he's getting a beating.
Yeah, that's for sure. Triple J is taking it here, and he's trying to get the crowd behind him. They are getting behind him.
Yeah, he's getting some momentum.
These people do not like Armani at all.
Oh, to the gut. Armani misses.
And he gets him with the backslide. 1, 2. Armani kicks out. Oh, he wasn't ready for that elbow, though.
Armani's quick. I'll have to give him that.
Again, Armani needs to focus more on his match.
That's true. He might not be a crowd pleaser, but he knows how to get around the ring. I'll give him that much. He's always got a couple of tricks. I've seen him many times before. Oh! Armani just taking the blows to the head.
And Triple J hits him with an enziguri.
Oh, that was beautiful.
They're both down. Who's going to regain their feet first? The ref's starting the 10 count. That enziguri, that's a brutal move. You take that kick right to the back of your head.
That's true. You'll be seeing a couple of stars.
Yeah, I think Triple J, he's probably seeing a few too. Triple J's back to his feet. He's got the crowd behind him. Armani's running scared right now. Triple J puts the boots to Armani in the corner.
Oh, he's got him in the corner. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blows to the head right in a row. Armani's got to be dizzy now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Nice elbow. Flying elbow there by Triple J. Nice heel kick there by Triple J. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Armani still has presence of mind there to kick out of that. Oh, jawbreaker. And Triple J, he's got to be hurting now. What's this? Looked like Armani was getting ready to go for the old rocker dropper there. Oh, and Armani's got his legs on the ropes.
He's using the ropes.
Oh my God, what a travesty. This is a shame because I think Triple J really had this all wrapped up and
yeah.
This is a travesty.
Armani.
Oh no.
Armani's waving his belt like he done something. We all saw him cheat.
And Triple J, he's saying that Armani was using the ropes. Oh, and a DDT.
Oh.
Triple J catches him from behind, hits him with the DDT. The crowd does not like Armani.
They really seem to be into this match.
Now he's going for it. There it is, the rocker dropper.
Right into the belt.
Got security down in the ring, making sure that Triple J is all right. Armani has left the ring area. Triple J can barely stand. Oh, well, Travis got a little overconfident, just sitting in the corner there, and ZABAT's going right after him. Oh, Manhattan drop and a clothesline. Tasty Travis's tasting canvas. ZABAT just keeps at him with a couple of body slams there, and now Travis goes to the outside, takes a double axe handle on the outside. So, who was carrying who there, Travis? I guess that's my question. And ZABAT posts Tasty Travis Lee there. Travis is just kind of crawling around. He just hit that post pretty hard. Nice reversal there by ZABAT on that. Brings Travis Lee back to his feet and brings him right back onto his back in the ring. ZABAT's just laying the boots to him right now. Got to get a couple of slaps in there, taunt him a little bit, but Travis Lee's back on his feet there. And Tasty Travis Lee has gotten Sabat into a hammerlock there. Sabat reverses it into a side headlock. Back around to a hammerlock of his own. A lot of reversals here. These guys, they know each other pretty well. As I said, they were tag team champions together. In fact, they were the first tag team champions of All-American Wrestling. And Travis, he flipped over to the canvas again. Travis cannot remain on his feet, and there's Midnight right on the outside. Well, I'm glad Midnight got out of the way there. I would hate to see Travis land on top of him. Oh, I'm sorry, was that sarcasm? What's this? Wait. Now wait a second. I can't. This is a match. Come on. Travis needs to wrestle in. He calls out Sabat, and then he walks away. Oh, wait. J-Rock. Sabat's current tag team partner, the other half of the tag team champions, has come down with a steel chair. Baseball slide by Sabat there, taking out Tasty Travis Lee on the outside. So yeah, I think I'd have to agree with Sabat on this one. Who carried who? Come on, Sabat, you need to stay on him, man. What? Yep. Hot shot right there on the side of the ring there. Now Sabat's down on the outside. J-Rock coming to check on him, make sure he's all right. Looks like Travis might have something in mind here. Yeah, baseball slide of his own into J-Rock. J-Rock sends Sabat flying into the crowd there. Oh, J-Rock, he's going right after the Midnight Man. Travis, he's right back on Sabat on the outside of the ring. Oh. Smashing his face into a chair there. Midnight Man, he's run off behind the announce table there. And Travis is choking Sabat. How many times do we have to see this? He's so good at... Well, okay, maybe he's not as good as I thought. He got caught. One thing about our All-American Wrestling referees, you know, they do tend to pay attention. Travis, he's jawing a little too much to the crowd there. That might come back and bite him, but he needs to get off the ropes there. Wait, what's Travis got in mind right now? Oh, no. What? Midnight Man. See, and people wonder why I have such a problem dealing with him on commentary. Tasty Travis Lee's right back on Sabat. Twisting on that arm, side Russian leg sweep. What's this? Oh, dear Lord. Tasty Travis Lee, the dancing queen. Now he's laying the boots to Sabat. Kind of a reversal here. Travis Lee has really taken control of this match with a little help from the Midnight Man. And a side slam there. I think Travis is getting a little overconfident. He really needs to start hooking legs and things like that if he wants to pick up the pin against a tough competitor like Sabat. And J-Rock, he's standing on the outside there. He looks a little concerned. And Midnight Man, he's back at that chair again. Oh, flying head scissors there by Sabat. Arm drag. Sabat looks like he's trying to get that second win going, and no. Folks, I don't know how much either of these competitors have, but Travis Lee is really taking it to Sabat. It is an incredibly hot day out here, and Doesn't help when, you know, guys like Travis Lee go a little south of the border, and here he's just paintbrushing Sabat. Yeah, Midnight Man, he's on the outside there. Gotta show off a little bit, but what's Travis got in mind here? Overhead belly to belly. 1, 2, no, he does not get the pin. That's about his third pin attempt, and he's gotten a 2 count each time, but Sabat, as I said, he's a tough guy. He will not stay down easy. And as I was saying, folks, it is a really hot day out here. These guys, they're giving their all at the All-American Wrestling Beach Blast here. And oh, shades of El Matador, the cross body block by Sabat. Travis kicks out of that and brings the boots back against Sabat again. Travis has got to jaw to the crowd a little bit more. An Irish whip to the ropes. Double clothesline, both men are down. Our referee, he's checking the men. Got a 10 count here, folks. That's, you know, and then it's a double disqualification. I don't know how much these guys got left in them. I don't know if they can get up before a 10 count. Travis seems to be getting back up. Sabat starting to get back to his feet. Travis winds up, and it's blocked by Sabat. Another one. Sabat's just laying into tasty Travis Lee right now. Irish whip to the ropes. Oh, I'm not exactly sure. It looked like he was going for a drop kick, but he managed to recover from it. Brings down with a power slam. What do we got? Very nice vertical suplex by Sabat. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No, Travis manages to get his right shoulder up. There is not much left in either one of these guys. They're both staggering around. They're both very, very hot, very tired after all this. And Sabat's just taking a pretty brutal DDT. And Midnight Man is distracting the referee. Tasty Travis Lee has got this chair. I'm really worried for some. Oh, and J-Rock. Looks like J-Rock's got something planned here for Tasty Travis Lee. Takes the chair away, and Travis Lee didn't even realize it. Sabat tosses the chair back, and super kick. Travis Lee, he's, I don't think Midnight Man knows what to do here. And J-Rock, he goes right after Midnight Man. Takes off after him, but his boy there, Tasty Travis Lee, lost the match. Sabat took care of business. Ladies and gentlemen, Midnight Man is, he's run like a little girl for the backstage. And our tag team champions here, J-Rock and Sabat. Sabat picked up a great win tonight against Tasty Travis Lee. Excellent, excellent win. Ladies and gentlemen, Soul Brother driving the boots into Triple J here. Lifts him up. Nice side backbreaker. And a power slam, folks. Soul Brother going for the pin here. Gets a 2 count.
Big Dog finally getting up.
This is a triple threat match, folks, for the U.S. title, currently held by Big Dog.
It's not looking good for him if he's just crawling back into the ring.
Well, things aren't looking good for Triple J right now either. We got the one-on-one specialist, Soul Brother. Soul Brother number 1. And he's raking the boots across the face of Triple J there. A few chops, punches.
variation of everything.
And Triple J reverses the Irish whip. What's he got planned here? Just a takedown. Looks like a possible slingshot, folks. Yep, there it is. Soul Brother caught up in the ropes and outside onto the floor, onto the dirt while the sand. And now Triple J going after the big dog. He's kicking away.
Not let the big man get back in the ring.
Well, you can't lose by, well, I don't really think there are countouts in this kind of match. It's a triple threat match.
Yeah, but you got to at least have one guy in to pin so he can win it.
And a drop kick by Triple J on the big dog, who has finally managed to get back in the ring. Snapmare there. And a quick elbow drop by Triple J on Soul Brother number 1.
Triple J just got a boot in his chest.
Yeah, he tried to go for a spear in the corner. Big dog wasn't having any of that.
Now we'll see what the big dog can do.
And Soul Brother and Big Dog going to town on Triple J there in the corner.
Oh, Big Dog.
Okay, a big headbutt by the Big Dog on Soul Brother.
Puts
Just
down the
laid out Soul Brother.
One-on-one specialist.
Maybe that's his way of trying to tell Soul Brother that Soul is dead.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings any.
That was a bareback there, folks. That was brutal.
There's a Big Dog with the breakup of the pin.
Well, he doesn't want to lose that U.S. title he holds.
Can't blame him. What's he going to do here?
Maybe a double noggin knocker?
That's one of my favorite moves.
Yeah, that's what it was. Soul Brother still, well, okay, he was standing. 1, 2, no. He does not get the pin on Triple J.
Yeah, but you don't see very cocky pins on the Big Dog. That was...
Well, yeah, that was a pretty lackadaisical pin, but, well, what's Soul Brother doing over here? He's getting up on the ropes. What's he have planned?
And Triple
Big Dog
J
turns around and he sees what Soul Brother has going. Throws him.
Flat on his back.
He threw him clear across the ring. That was incredible. That was a big throw by the Big Dog.
Can you get frequent flyer miles for that?
Well, I'm not sure, but I know that, well, I really don't know what to think about that right now, fans. Soul Brother just trying to work over.
Oh, low blow
Big
by
Dog.
Triple J.
Ouch. Fans, Triple J hit that low blow and stopped the momentum of the Big Dog flat. Triple J and Soul Brother working over the U.S. champ, the All-American Wrestling U.S. champ in the corner there.
Wasn't that supposed to be changed to Angel Armani Wrestling?
No, it's All-American Wrestling. I'm sick of hearing about the Armanis. Big Dog working over Soul Brother number 1. Irish whip and brutal big-time power slam by the Big Dog. He's not able to get the pin, so he brings Soul Brother back to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Soul Brother just clotheslined on the apron there. Big Dog looks like he needs to get some of his breath back.
She got the cobwebs.
Triple J just throwing a few elbows there. Managed to get out of that inverted torture rack and threw a few elbows. Caught Big Dog off his guard. Ducked a clothesline. Here it is, folks. An inverted torture rack into an ace crusher. Variation on a TKO. Brutal, effective, and Big Dog just won the match against Triple J. Retained his U.S. title, folks.
And what's this? A one-on-one specialist? The guy loses the match, but yet he still...
And drops a windmill neckbreaker on Triple J.
Look at this, he thinks he won.
Yeah, but Big Dog's walking out with the All-American Wrestling U.S. title. Ladies and gentlemen, this newcomer, Caleb, has his arms full here. He's up against Kid Armani tonight, and the rest of the Armani clan, Angel Armani and Jesse Gagne and Alexis are down there as well in the corner of Kid Armani.
Tell you what, this kid is definitely impressive.
Yeah, he's going to town with chops in the corner against Kid Armani. This Caleb, he's fast. He can do this.
Oh, yeah. The odds are stacked against him, though, so you got to kind of wonder about that.
Nice German suplex there. Multiple German suplex. Is he going to go for 3, folks?
No.
No, Kid Armani blocks it, reverses.
You got him, Michael. You got him.
Another reverse.
Another reverse by Caleb.
What? On
Well-
the outside.
Kid Armani just threw him between the top and middle
Oh,
rope.
come on.
And, of course, Angel Armani got to go after the man when he's down.
Talking about the stacked deck again.
And Angel's picking Caleb up, pardon me, throwing him back in the ring. Kid Armani going after the pin, but
Caleb's underneath the rope.
yeah, exactly. Now he's just driving those boots into the midsection of Caleb.
Come on, this ain't right.
And Kid Armani giving Angel Armani a hug. Well, that's not exactly what I needed to see today, but hey, whatever.
Just choking him on the outside of the ring. I mean, how fair is that?
Well, that's just part of the Armani creed, I guess.
That was Caleb. Sure, definitely, I mean, great
Nice.
athlete and all, but
Well, when he's on the ground and the Armanis are keeping Diamond's attention away from what Kid Armani is doing in the ring, choking the life out of Caleb, so to speak, what can Caleb do? It's really kind of a, well, at the very least, 2-on-1.
handicap match.
Look at the marks on Kid Armani's chest, though, from those chops in the corner earlier.
Shouting out to the fans. Does he want another hug?
The Armanis. I really don't know what to think of them. And 2. No, Caleb kicks out. Kid Armani did have the leg held. He had him cradled. Inside cradle by Caleb. 1, 2. No, Caleb does not get the pin there, but a nice surprise move by this newcomer, Caleb.
Yes, it was. Kid Armani on the attack again.
Kid Armani finally reversing the table there, chopping away in the corner.
Oh, another reverse.
Caleb, he's going to drive his chops in himself now. Knee to the midsection.
Talking earlier about the Armani's chest being right. I'm sure
that didn't help matters any.
not at all.
What have we got here? Oh, just a brutal variation on a face buster there.
Both men are down. Mike Diamond giving him a 10 count.
Angel trying to fire up his son, Kid Armani there.
Kind of scary, that guy having a child.
Well, it's something. And Caleb going to town on a fallen Kid Armani in the corner. The Irish whip there and a back elbow. Another Irish whip. What's Caleb got going? Oh, brutal clothesline. This kid's got the chops. He's got the talent. He's got the skill. What's he got here? A choke slam. Brutal. And Angel Armani distracting Diamond. So Diamond is not counting this pin.
I think he's trying to tell Diamond he wants it all Armani wrestling.
No, it's all American wrestling.
Oh.
And Kid Armani.
Now they're both in the ring.
What is Angel Armani doing? Thankfully, Diamond throws this out. But that doesn't stop Caleb from taking a beating here. A double vertical suplex. And the natural come down. It looks like he wants some vengeance against the Armanis there.
No, I'm wearing black. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wearing the same color as you.
Hey, it's about time. Did you buy it off AllAmericanWrestling.com?
why did I
Some
do
Midnight
that?
Man merchandise?
Oh, look at this. Sneak attack from behind. Oh!
She gave her a chop.
To the chest, nonetheless. Lacey laying those kicks in. Nice chop. Oh, follows it up with the clothesline. Lacey has... Oh, nice hip toss. Lacey's had the advantage so far, except for the sneak attack from behind.
A what attack?
Probably something you taught her. Nice headlock takeover by Lacey. Oh!
I love those head scissors. You gotta love those head scissors.
Head scissors can be a good thing, or they can be a bad thing.
In that case, it was a good thing.
In Kathy's case, it definitely was. Ooh, nice shoulder tackle. Drop down. Goes for the hip toss, blocks, swings. Oh, nice roll up. 1, 2. Ooh. Rain barely kicked out of that one. Out of the way. Look at this. Lacey is in control of this match.
She's gonna break her arm.
I like it when Lacey throws her head back and she, like leans into that arm and she puts the extra pressure on. It really makes her,
I wasn't even
outfit
watching.
shine.
I was looking at Horace. Look at Horace
Oh.
with his little Santa Claus hat on. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Not as beautiful as what's going on in the ring, though. I think Rain has good reason to be upset with you. Oh, here cover. 2. Ooh. Must have just got her shoulder out on that. I wasn't able to see from my vantage point. Then again, maybe she had 3 and Craig Smith just didn't count all the way because he's an ineffective referee from time to time.
I agree with you.
He's never been good for me at any rate, but,
I don't blame him there, but
Ah.
I think she's got a hold of Rain's hair.
I don't think Lacey's doing that.
Lacey. What kind of name is that?
I don't know, but I wish she'd stick to her name a little bit more and wear some lace.
I know how to make it up to Rain. After she wins this match and she wins a couple more matches, gets them under her belt, I'm going to get her that big modeling contract. The people have been knocking at the door, and I've been saying, no, don't sign the contracts yet because, the Midnight Man reads contracts. Soon, Rain is going to be a supermodel, and the Midnight Man will be behind it. I guarantee you.
I have no doubt that Rain couldn't be a supermodel, but what makes you think that she'd want to sign any contract that you'd look over? You'd probably write yourself in for 50%.
Were you looking at the 50%? I don't work that cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Give it to her.
Horse working
Give it
over
to
a
her.
girl. Oh.
Look at Rain. Look at the fire in her eyes.
Now, I like it when she starts to set this move up, but I don't like it when she actually executes it.
Why not?
Because the outfit looks better when she starts to set it up.
Is
and she
that all
bends
you're
over.
worried about? Outfits? These are 2 trained professional athletes in there. And you're right, they do look awfully good in those outfits. But anyway, there's 2 trained professional athletes out there. They're doing things that most men can't do.
Well, you're definitely right about that. Both of these females have a lot of talent in the ring, but, Rain just tends to use the shortcuts for some reason. Oh, look at this. Horace getting on the throat again. Oh, look at dropping down out of Craig Smith's sight line. Oh, reversal. Nope. Oh. Good counter by Rain.
3.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Lacey had enough left.
Enough
She's
what?
fighting back. Fighting back. Crossbody block. 1, 2, kick out. Oh. She did kick out. Oh. Lacey's firing back on her. Oh, now Lacey with the Russian leg sweep. Cover, hook the leg. 2. Ooh. Rain kicking out. This is a back and forth seesaw matchup. Reversal. Lacey goes into the ropes. Oh, and Horace just tripped her.
Trip. Did you see her trip?
Yeah, because Horace grabbed her legs. I don't think she... Oh, could have gone for the cover, didn't. Instead, takes back control of the match again. Handful of hair and snapmares are over.
Handful of. She's not grabbing her hair. Look, she's got her solidly by the jaw.
You know, you've been awful quiet lately. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining one little bit.
Well, you know, I'm being visually distracted. I am human. I mean, it's the Midnight Man. I am a man. I am distracted here.
Fair enough.
Speaking
You can tell the traits of Armani. Have you had her training with Armani? Armani did that drop kick to the back of the neck last week.
We happen to be good friends with the Armanis. We go to dinner quite often.
Who pays? That's my question.
Are you going to call the match? What do you care about the Armanis and us?
Ooh, Bulldog out of the corner.
Oh, she don't look
I think
so
this is
good
going to
now,
be
does
it.
she?
She hooks a leg too. It's
That's
over.
it.
Oh, look at that. She kicked out. I'm surprised. I'm surprised and impressed.
Well, see, Rain knows the crowd's loving this match, so she's just going to stretch the match out
I think
a little
Lacey
way.
has a lot of tenacity that you're not giving her credit for. Oh, big clothesline.
She does have a great tenacity. I agree with you.
It's a 10. It's a 10, all right. Oh. Drop kick that knocked her off the balance to the side. Ooh. A spinning heel kick. Covers her. Uh-oh. Come on, Craig.
That's it,
Craig,
Horace.
you can't.
That's it,
no,
Horace.
Craig.
Give it to her.
Craig, you can't do this.
Now watch this. Rain's going to smack the taste
Oh,
right
no.
out of her mouth. Oh, no.
Oh. Look at that. Oh. Nice front bulldog on Horace.
What happened to Horace? What are you doing?
There you go. Oh, no, Lacey, no. Oh,
Yeah.
just to make sure she didn't kick out
There
to a
we go.
degree.
And you dare to doubt anybody I would have a financial investment in.
Well, maybe there's some hope for you and Rain getting back on good terms once again. Lacey got a little bit of nuts and bolts out of this match, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying.
I wouldn't ask you.
You don't have to ask me. I'll give you my opinion.
Anyway, do you know what's coming up next?
What's coming up next?
When we
Please
get back
tell me,
from
please.
the commercial, it's the tournament, the finals. Bull, Wolverine,
For the tag team title?
Venom, Malice, the tag belt, on the line. Up next.
This is going to be big. How does Armani feel about this, I wonder?
He's very upset about it. But, you know, he has family issues he has to deal with right now. Now look at Rain and Horace. They're going to go up there and celebrate with their fans.
Yeah, I'm sure the fans have had enough of Horace and Rain.
The fans love him. Have you ever noticed they've been
Ho, ho,
fans love them.
ho.
Well, that was earlier during the bikini contest. Ian Xavier.
That's-
Huckster stands no chance.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. 300 pounds there. Well,
Well, look at that body. I mean, after Tony DiNucci, he probably has the best body in the AEW. Or should I say the ACW, all Canadian wrestling.
that's definitely not body by Jake. Okay, let's leave it at that.
Listen to the crowd. They love Ian Xavier. They're cheering for him.
No, I don't think those are cheers, Midnight. Now those are cheers for the Huckster right there.
I
The
can't hear you.
people
I can't
love
hear you.
the Huckster. Yeah, exactly. You can hear me, Midnight.
Well, this match lasts about 30 seconds, so I'll be coming out here in another minute with Horace. And look at that.
Nice collar and elbow tie up. Ian pushes the Huckster into the corner. Oh, he tries to take a quick
Look at
shot.
that little guy. He's fast.
Well, yeah, of course he's fast. He's the Huckster. He is the real American champion, man. He is the Huckster.
The Huckster. Oh, look at that.
Well, okay, so he has a little problem lifting up Ian Xavier. Anyone would have a problem lifting.
Okay, I agree
Ian
with you on
Xavier.
that. And Ian Xavier, he's deceptive for a big man. He moves a lot faster than most 300-pounders I've ever seen.
Yeah, that he does. And, you know, those big meaty forearms of his drive the Huckster right to the mat. Oh, and now he's choking the Huckster.
Look at the Huckster's face. Look at his face.
Well, that mop of blonde hair of his kind of got in the way. I couldn't quite see his face there.
Lucky for you, it was horrible.
Horrible, huh? Well, you're a man of many intelligent words, Midnight Man.
Yes, obviously. I mean, if you went to some of the schools that I've been to, my dad put me through some very expensive schools. Look at that. The Huckster's getting beat up like a little rag doll.
What schools were those?
Well, we'll talk about that later. In fact, you could go to allamericanwrestling.com and learn this stuff, or you could be calling the match and doing your job, which will be the last time you ever call a match in All-American Wrestling because there won't be any more All-American Wrestling after this. So that means Tony DiNucci, after we win the belt from him tonight, we're going to have to change it to say ACW. Oh, man, let me write that down.
Yeah, you go find a pen. I'm going to call this match.
Canadian League.
Okay, and some stomps to the short ribs in the back there by Ian Xavier on the back of the Huckster. He's pointing, and what's he going to do? What's he got going?
Bear hug!
Oh, classic move, the bear hug.
He's going to squeeze
The Huckster, I don't
stuff
know.
right out of him.
I don't know if the Huckster can get out of this one, Midnight.
Yeah, and he's going to start appealing to the fans like the Huckster always does.
Yeah, well, hey, it seems to work, doesn't it?
I've never seen it work. It's never worked for me to appeal to the fans.
Maybe if you had a rapport with the fans.
A what?
Exactly.
Oh, there's one. This match is over.
Come on, Huckster.
Two.
There's two.
Welcome
He
to the
drops.
ACW, All Canadian Wrestling.
And the Huckster keeps his arm up.
How did he
He's
do
got
it?
his arm up. Ian cannot stop the power of Huckster mania.
Look at the crowd. It's going insane.
Well,
Oh, that's the eyes.
yeah, he rakes the eyes. All-American eye rake by the Huckster.
Yeah, All-American cheating. That's one thing I can't stand is cheating.
Yeah, I know a few Canadians that know a bit about cheating, yeah.
Did you see?
Oh, and
He made the mistake of trying to match power with this guy. He knows he can't match him with brains, and I guess he's going to try power, and I don't think he can match him with power.
well, he might not be able to match him with power, but I think his brain power is at least equal to Ian Xavier's.
Do you think that when we win the belt tonight, we should just put a big Canadian leaf right on it? Would that look good, or should we just put ACW? Which would be more marketable for Horace the Psychopath and the Midnight Man? How could we make more money? And, of course, I'll have to give Ian Xavier a little cut into this because, you know, it's going to be his league.
You'd know more about that whole making money thing than I would. You're the
Well, that's
Midnight
obvious.
Man
I'm the one
after
sitting here wearing a
all.
$2,000 suit. You're sitting next to me dressed like you're going bowling instead of calling a match.
Well, maybe I just need to focus more on the match. We'll leave the bowling out of this.
It's not a match, it's a beating. Look at the Huckster. Every time I've looked up, he's laying down on the mat.
Well, it's not like Ian
Two,
Xavier's
three.
moving real. Nope, he just got a 2 count there. Ian Xavier's not moving real fast himself.
Come on, Ian, hurry up and get this over with. I got people waiting on the other end of the cell phone here that are ready to change the belts.
You've got people waiting to change the belts already?
Well, I am the executive director of media relations, so we're going to have to start a whole new public,
Looks like the big
campaign
man's going to
here.
go flying here.
What's he doing up there? He's too big to be up there. Oh, he's going to squash him.
Got to kiss the biceps, and what's he going to do? Is it a big splash? He misses the big splash. The Huckster move. He's hucking up.
Hey, look at poor Ian. I think he broke his nose.
He might have broke something. I think it's the supports under the ring.
That's for sure. I felt that one over here about knocked the mics right off our booth.
Yeah, just about. But hey, the Huckster, he's getting there. He's coming up, and
Oh, man, the crowd's starting to get behind him.
yeah,
Look
they
at
are.
him.
Because he's the Huckster.
I could have sworn I've seen this somewhere else.
Well, never mind that now. Anyway, back to Ian Xavier and the Huckster.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Ian. You better get out of there and just think things over.
And the Huckster is blocking and hitting with rights of his own. He's all over Ian Xavier. He goes for the big boot. He's got the big boot.
That's kind of a little boot, but it was still a boot, and it looked like it hurt.
Well,
he's actually got Ian
maybe
reared.
as much as the boots that you took to the back earlier today.
Tony DiNucci, don't remind me of that. In fact, Tony DiNucci, he's going to pay later, but right now, what
Wonderful
happened?
power slam by the Huckster. Looks like he's a little confused. He's going to go for the leg drop, and he hits the leg drop. The Huckster leg drop. He hit it.
That doesn't mean it's over. Oh.
Well, no, it doesn't mean it's over, but he did hit the leg drop.
Did I ever tell you how much I like the leg drop? I think there needs to be more leg drops in professional wrestling. It's a great move.
Yeah, like I said before, that's a move that you'd probably do fairly well.
That and the eye rake. I like that eye rake. Hey, look, there's Jim Gagne's kid, Jesse Gagne Armani. He's an Armani now, and he doesn't. I bet he's going to help out. Look at that.
Oh, what is little Armani doing? I mean,
that's right. It's little Armani. It's not Gagne anymore. He's tired of his father and the way he pushes people around.
What does Ian Xavier have in his hand? What?
He's got brass knuckles.
Oh my! He just hit the Huckster with the brass knuckles, and he puts them in his pants.
Here we go.
1, 2,
three.
And the Huckster puts it.
Yes, 3.
No, the Huckster had his leg on the ropes.
Hold on. I got to get out this cell phone.
No, the Huckster had his legs on the ropes.
I don't care. Hey,
this match is not over.
That's right. On the Midnight Man. Wait a minute. That's Travis Lee. What's he doing out there? That little
Ian Xavier did not win this match. The Huckster had his leg on the ropes.
Did the referee count 1, 2, 3?
The referee counted 3, but he didn't see that the leg was on the rope.
Out there. The commissioner.
Well, of course the commissioner's out there. This is a bogus call.
Jim Gagne himself.
And look at Armani back there. I mean, come on.
Jesse Gagne Armani, he's beating up the Huckster.
See, and that's just not right. I mean, the Huckster, he is the all-American hero.
What a bright, beautiful day in Jim Gagne's. What a bright, beautiful day for Jim Gagne. His son's turned on him. He just lost his company. And then later tonight, the Midnight Man and Horace will be the first ACW champions. It's going to be great. And what's Vorkov doing in here? What's the Natural doing in here? Ian, look out.
Thank you, Natural. Someone had to do that. And the Huckster's just taking care of little Armani over there, and it looks like...
Where's Craig Smith getting back in the ring?
It looks like they're restarting the match.
And the leg drop again.
Here it is, the leg drop. The Huckster hits his leg drop. 1, 2, 3, and the match is over. It's still All-American Wrestling. The Huckster has won this match.
All right, you know what? I don't care if it's All-American Wrestling, All-Canadian Wrestling, all Wisconsin. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, look at this. Here comes everybody. Here come the good guys.
The good guys? What are you talking about? I mean, the Rat Pack is in here, the judge.
Wait a minute, there's the foursome.
Yeah, finally, a little justice.
Justice? What is there's no justice? This is all American wrestling. There's no justice in America. There's not going to be a justice in this league.
Well, you know, you don't know enough about America then, because, pal, maybe you just need to go back.
I know I like the American dollars.
Hey, yeah, you would.
Oh man, this is a foursome cleared house.
And there's some cleaned house, and Ian Xavier still.
Oh, no, look at these odds. This is completely unfair. This is 4-on-1.
Yeah, it's 4-on-1.
Oh, look at the beat. All that beat, they couldn't get him over.
And what do they got planned here? Taken down by the dog.
That's it. You know what? I'm out of here. You can finish on us. I gotta hurry up and go prep for it. He thought he was gonna be the first all-Canadian wrestling champion. Now he's gonna become, well, for him, a first-time ever all-American wrestling champion. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All-American.
Devin Carter and Vin Cross starting out the contest.
Did the referee check those pockets? I mean, you could have anything in them.
That's a good point. I think the referee needs to get in there and check for foreign objects.
Oh, Uh-oh. Devin's kind of scared. Kind of pumped, though, too. That's weird. Whoa, what was that?
Vin Cross took a swipe at Chance Cordova. What a way to attempt to kick off this tag team match.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that look on Chance's face. I've never seen that before.
Collar and elbow tie-up turns into a side headlock takeover. Reversed by Vin Cross with a head scissors. Carter works his way out.
Look at him move, 100 miles an hour, man.
A lot of athleticism we're going to see in this contest by four great wrestlers from here in the Midwest.
It's like for Superman, high speed. You got Superman, the Flash, and just, whoa. It's just 100 miles an hour.
A collision mid-ring turns into a reversal of the Irish whip, a duck of the clothesline.
What?
Oh! Vin Cross meets Devin Carter with a forearm right to the face. Irish whip into the near side. Leapfrog by Vin Cross. Up and over goes Devin Carter. Tilt-a-whirl.
Oh! Ow!
Vin Cross just dropped on his back by Devin Carter.
That looked like it hurt.
Definitely. Oh, and there's an arm drag takeover by Vin Cross.
What's he got there? An arm bar?
I don't think the crowd's taking too kindly to the Midnight Man being in the corner of the second coming here in Delta, Iowa.
No, not really. What is it they're saying, anyways?
I think they're saying midnight sucks, which is fair because it's only 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's
a tag. Rampage Ruska has taken the hard way in, but it's the hard for Devin Carter.
That's a broken arm right there, man.
Full arm dragon twist by Rampage Ruska. Working over the arm of Devin Carter. There's a snapmare. It drops the leg over the bicep.
Tearing that arm apart. And look, his elbow pad's around his wrist.
He needs to work on his ring attire. Of course, he had the cross arm breaker there to worry about a second ago.
Yeah, he's had a problem with that for a long time. I've offered to duct tape it or staple it or something, but never was willing to.
Rampage Ruska able to maintain control of the match with a clothesline.
Yeah!
Another wrist lock.
Oh, then a boot. What the?
Side effect right there by Devin Carter. He's got a hold of Rampage's leg in order to keep him from crawling over to his
tag.
own.
That was cool.
Chance Cordova's tagged in and now puts the boots to Rampage. And puts a choke on him too.
They're working really good as a tag team. I mean, power yuppies and all, man. I got to admit they're tagging in and out and doing really good. Ow! That looked like it hurt.
Big European uppercut followed up by a chop, and Rampage is reeling against the ropes. Here comes the Irish whip. And he's met with a clothesline. Chance Cordova. Oh! Elbow. There's a cover.
And
he manages to get a 2 count.
Yeah.
Chance Cordova now with a front face lock in order to maintain control of Rampage. Tags in Devin Carter.
Oh.
And as Rampage attempts to make his way over to the corner to make a tag, Devin Carter grabs him and nice vertical suplex.
Big one.
There's a cover and a 2 count.
He's still kicked out though. He's still got the steam in him.
It's early in the contest.
What was that? Was that a tag?
That was sort of a tag. I think that was like a Barry Horowitz tag. You know how he slapped himself in the back? Nonetheless, Irish whip and a double elbow. Nice tag team maneuver.
Oh, I guess that's what power yuppies are best at, slapping themselves on the back.
The cover gets a 2 count. A little bit of a lackadaisical cover. Devin Carter doesn't get enough weight on the shoulders of Rampage Ruska. Like I said, it's still early in the contest and really needs to put more weight on the shoulders.
Is that another tag? I didn't see it. Must have been.
Shoulders to the midsection of Rampage by Chance Cordova. All right, brings him closer to the center of the ring. He's got him scooped out and into a backbreaker. There's a good cover. And that was really a test for Rampage. He was able to kick out of that backbreaker and that cover.
Yeah, they're really working him over, but you know what? I know why. Chance Cordova and Vin Cross used to be a tag team themselves. I mean, they know each other just like like bread and butter and peanut butter and jelly.
So you think the strategy is to keep Vin Cross, the man who's more familiar with Chance Cordova, outside the ring in order to maintain control over Rampage Ruska?
If I had to guess, that's what I'd say. I mean, they know each other too well. They know what they know what Vin Cross is capable of.
Sounds like a very educated guess to me as Devin Carter gets tagged in.
I mean, Ruska's amazing, but they can hopefully neutralize him. Then they can deal with the more predictable one.
Wow, there's a big enziguri by Rampage onto Devin Carter.
Vin's even trying to pump the crowd up.
And Rampage is crawling around the ring trying to find his corner. And both teams make the tag.
Yeah!
What action we're going to see here.
Another one.
Vin Cross is really cleaning house. And a double clothesline sends the second coming over the top rope into the floor.
That knocked them out of their sweater vests.
What does the Midnight Man think of all this? What does Vin Cross think of all this?
Oh!
This is the sliding trap.
What's this? Ow!
Vin Cross sent face first into the ring apron. But Rampage with the Moscato!
He came from the rafters!
What an amazing, death-defying maneuver.
Can't say it myself, but I agree with what the crowd's trying to say.
I second that. Midnight Man is outside the ring, checking on his charges. The second coming, Chance Cordova and Devin Carter, as the referee lays on the 10 count.
I'm not sure. I think I might have saw Midnight Man with money. He's trying to give him incentive to get up or something.
Typical.
What the heck?
Answer everything with money, while at the same time Vin Cross is attempting to answer everything with athleticism. Nice helo and a cover.
Foot on the rope.
Chance Cordova is able to get his left foot on the middle rope in order to break up that pin attempt. Now here's the matchup that you alluded to earlier, Freak. Vin Cross and Chance Cordova in the ring together.
Yeah, but just see, the second coming's losing their steam. I mean, Vin Cross is just kind of a kryptonite to Chance Cordova.
Could be, definitely.
I mean, it's kind of like two brothers, man. No matter how big you are, your older brother always, beats the tar out of you when you try to.
Sounds like a good analogy to me as Rampage Ruska gets tagged in and just lays in the boots to Chance Cordova. He is ruthless right now. He is on a rampage.
Whoa! Look at him move. And slapping him even. Yeah.
Slapping the snot out of the yuppie, Chance Cordova.
No, not just yuppie, man. Power yuppie.
The
Look
power
at
yuppie.
They got sweater vests, cargo pants.
Who does that?
The only thing they're missing is a cell phone, a power yuppie chew toy.
There's a nice splash by Rampage Ruska in the corner.
Yeah.
Chance Cordova is down. It's kind of a lax cover by Rampage, but he's able to get a 2 count.
Yeah, but Chance is on his hands and knees and barely getting. Oh! Kick to the head!
The Brooklyn boot, or possibly the Delta boot, by Vin Cross. Snapmare takeover. What could Vin Cross have in mind?
Oh!
Elbow drop. There's a 2 count. Chance Cordova gets his left shoulder up.
Don't know how. It's probably overheated with the sweater vest. That's what it is.
Could very well be. It might be instinct at this point.
Heat stroke, man. What's going on?
I believe we're setting him up for the 8-second ride. Turns the modest driver into an 8-second ride. Again, the athleticism and the technical skills taking over here in this contest.
Whoa, dragging him to their corner.
Got a bit of a leg lace on him in order to keep control. Tags in Devin Carter. Devin Carter now with the Irish whip into the right side. Oh, a big shot right to the throat. There's a cover and a 2 count. Vin Cross gets the right shoulder up.
Oh,
Nice
man,
leg
look at that
drop.
elevation. I hate to say it, but only Johnny Fitness gets higher elevation in those leg drops, at least that I've seen.
I would agree. Another tag. Really good tag team work. There might be money involved. There might be sweater vests and cargo pants. Oh, wow! What a maneuver. Leg drop. The side slam turned into a leg drop by the second coming. Here's a cover.
He's in the
ropes, though.
He
Yeah.
is in the ropes. I think the referee might have caught that at the last second. As I was saying, there might be money, sweater, vests, and cargo pants involved, but when it comes down to it, it's all about the athleticism. There's a nice vertical suplex. And a roll through.
Oh, it ain't all about the cargo pants. It ain't all about the athleticism. With the Midnight Man at ringside, I hate to say it, I mean, but man, it's all about the Benjamins.
I think you could very well be right. Chance Cordova's upset that he only got a 2 count on that move that he calls the Tootsie Roll.
I love that name.
Chance Cordova now.
Oh!
Nice. Cordova bottom there. And he's threatening to go upstairs.
Cordova bottom. I've always heard Cordova's bottom is something to avoid, but I always thought it was for other reasons.
If you can't hit rock bottom, you might as well hit Cordova bottom, but now it looks like he's going all the way to the top.
Oh!
A big leg drop. Misses. And he is in pain.
God. He broke his tailbone. I know it. He broke his tailbone.
Cordova's bottom is killing him right now. That death-defying leap he took in order to nail that guillotine leg drop missed.
Now, like I said earlier, not only should other wrestlers avoid Cordova's bottom, apparently Cordova should avoid his own bottom.
Sounds fair to me. Both teams make the tag. Fresh men come in. Rampage Rosco with right.
Oh!
There's the twist of fate.
Yeah!
And a super kick. Rampage.
Head off!
Absolutely nails Chance Cordova with that super kick. He goes for the cover on the legal man, which is Devin Carter's smart move on the part of Rampage Rosco.
Yeah, I lost track. I mean, how did he know?
Rampage Rosco now. He's in the ring with both men. This might not necessarily bode well for him, and the referee gets involved too. That looked like a double team shot to the nether regions, if you ask me, Freak.
I don't think double team and nether regions should ever be in the same sentence, man. At least not in wrestling.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And Rosco makes the tag to Vin Cross.
Whoa!
A couple of clotheslines for the second coming.
Did you see how fast he was moving?
That's right. I think both of these teams might have their second wind right about now. And Rampage and Vin Cross are taking advantage.
All 4 of them are in.
We've got all the punches in the world. The Delta crowd is counting to 10.
It's going to the outside. It's inside.
We've got a DDT.
Yeah!
Vin Cross nails Devin Carter with the tornado DDT.
Oh, what? That wasn't enough? What's up?
He's got him set up. Vin Cross is going up to, it looks like, the middle rope.
What?
Oh! Elbow drop.
Oh, hey, get him out of here!
What is the Midnight Man doing on the apron?
Get him out of here!
He's got referee PM Smith distracted.
Then had him!
And there's that double team maneuver that we saw earlier. What an impressive maneuver by the second coming.
Ow!
And it's enough to get the 3 count.
Oh! Cheat! Somebody as rich as the man shouldn't be, but he is cheap.
The Midnight Man having an adverse effect, having a positive effect on the win-loss record of the second coming, Devin Carter and Chance Cordova, who have their arms raised in victory.
Somebody's check on Vin Cross. He landed pretty hard there.
I think you're right.
I'll give our tag champs this. The 2 guys, they're young, they're fast, they're resilient. One of them's halfway smart. But on the other side, you got 2 big, powerful guys that are not even going to wait for the bell to ring to get to the action.
No, that they're not. Xavier is taking it to Zabat in the corner, and Asylum's going right at J-Rock, right on the ropes there.
See those punches? It's going to be over right here. Oh, wait a minute.
Nope, quick little leapfrog there, and
2 elbows right to the face.
Yep. And looks like Sabat and Xavier are going to start this off tonight.
He's going right for the midsection of Xavier. I don't know if that's the smartest thing in the world to do.
Well, you know, we did say these guys are the tag champs for a reason, and I
don't know.
I think Sabat knows what he's doing.
But did you see that when he punched Xavier? It almost looked like Xavier liked it. He just has this strange aura about him.
Well, you know, you can say all you want about auras, but J-Rock and Sabat have a never-say-die attitude, and as we just saw with J-Rock getting shoved over there, and they're doing quick tags, which is essential in this tag team division in All-American Wrestling. And
they're working on a limb right now.
Yeah, definitely doing that. Keeping at it. Oh,
Whoa.
Nice arm wrench hook kick there.
That took the
very
big man down with one kick. I didn't know Sabat could do that.
Well, you just found out, Midnight Man.
And so did he, Mr. Xavier over there.
Yeah, he did. And Xavier just doesn't want to quit tonight either. He's taking a lot of punishment, but he keeps hitting him right back. And nice drop to hold by J-Rock there.
Well, J-Rock is fast. I've always said that. It's just, you know, his smarts I've always questioned. Now, I have to question those kind of smarts. Why would you do a move like that that's only going to make a guy like Xavier mad?
Well, maybe it'll throw him off his game. Who knows?
I don't know. Speaking of getting thrown off, I just seen Sabat get thrown off.
Yeah, and take a little eye rake there.
Here comes Asylum.
Xavier.
I've never seen this guy wrestle. I can't wait to. Wow. Right into
hip
it.
Toss. And a clothesline by Sabat brings down Asylum, the big man you've been touting so highly so far.
And a splash. Well, you have to admit this, Sabat, just in the last year since we first saw him, has gotten a lot bigger. He's actually working out. And I don't know if he's been working
that out. Oh, well, I guess you would know, wouldn't you, Midnight Man?
I'm not even talking about that. Look at the impressive physique of Asylum. He's
the
a war
hard
machine.
Scoop slam there. Yes, that he is, and so is Xavier. That's why they call themselves the War Machines.
Well, I knew that. And talk about a clothesline that about took the head completely off of one half of the tag champs. Back in is Xavier.
Yep. The big man who we've actually seen before, but hey, we haven't seen him in a while. Let's see how he fares.
Obviously went through some kind of life change, some type of crisis, whatever. He was always mean and nasty before, but I tried to talk to him in the back and welcome him to the AEW, and he didn't even talk to me, the Midnight Man.
Yeah, Xavier apparently has some issues, but
look at Sabat.
Yeah, Sabat's getting worked over in the corner by Asylum.
That's it, J-Rock. Just keep distracting the ref. Help out the War Machines.
But, big boot there by Xavier on Sabat. Sabat, he's hurting, and part of that's the heat out here today, and, well, part of that's just the really big guys beating on Sabat and J-Rock.
Gee, that Ian was yelling over at the owner of All-American Wrestling, Jim Gagne, saying, I bet you thought you'd never see me again.
Well, I think a lot of us thought that, but, oh, dear Lord,
it's
Xavier
over.
had Sabat draped over his knee there, and just a brutal axe handle across the throat of Sabat by Asylum.
Sabat is not a whole lot of movement left in him. Usually he's running around throwing his cowboy hat out in the audience. He doesn't look so sexy and pretty like he thinks he is now, does he?
No, he's not as exuberant as normal.
What? That's
Exactly.
Xavier and Asylum, not exuberant. Wait a minute. The guys in the truck say we got to go to a commercial. We can't go to a commercial right now, can we, Jeremy?
Well, I guess we're going to have to.
The tape machines will be rolling, right?
Yeah, that they will. Folks, we've got some non-stop action going on here. Sabat has just laid out Xavier with a super kick.
Look at J-Rock.
And, yep, that inside moonsault of J-Rock's that we've seen so many times before, but Asylum just pulling J-Rock bodily off of Xavier.
Look at Asylum. What's he going to do here? I hope he throws him right out in the audience. Wait a minute, he's really going to do it.
Yeah, that he did, onto that hard sand outside of the ring. That big press slam by Asylum has taken J-Rock down.
Have you ever seen anything like that, Jeremy Atkins? He pressed him right over the top rope like he was nothing and threw him right down onto the ground.
What does Xavier have in his hand right now? Oh, no.
I don't
that
see anything.
chain.
I was looking at Mike Diamond over there.
Oh, no. Well, the ref has called for the bell.
Why? What did they do? What did the War Machines do?
He sees the chain that Xavier is using on Sabat right now.
Well, he is now because the match is over. It got thrown out.
He was using it before, Midnight Man. Keep your eyes open. And now J-Rock's being choked by Xavier. Asylum is using his bare hands to choke Sabat.
So that means that they're the champions, right?
No, this was a non-title match, Midnight Man. These are two big, scary guys, and
but they look like the champions. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're standing in the middle of the ring.
And the tag team champs are not standing at all.
There was a little help from a chain, but I mean, overall, you have to admit, these are two very impressive athletes.
That they are, and they've taken out two very impressive athletes, you know, on their route to this. Well, they lost.
Hey, I told you they were the champs. Look, they got the belt.
Well, I think the ref has something to say about that. He's trying to take the belt back from Asylum there. And
I like these guys. I like the War Machine. And you know what? I hear the War Machines are headed to the Fall Brawl in Spirit Lake in Iowa.
Yeah, that they are.
Wait a minute. They want the mic. Maybe they'll tell us what they're going to do when they get to Iowa.
Oh, wait a minute. They got planned for J-Rock here.
I bet it's going to hurt.
Oh. Brutal double side slam there.
Be careful, JC, when you hand him that mic.
You thought you'd never see me again, Guy-Nun. As you can tell, I didn't come alone. Since you never gave me a shot at the AEW heavyweight title, maybe now we get a shot at the tag team.
What's Gagne going to say?
We've proven ourselves tonight. You don't get us a tag team title shot. Not only will this happen, but it's going to happen to your family too.
Whoa, he just threatened the family of, well, I don't think that's a good idea. Threatening the owner's family.
Well, they showed up because they mean business. They come in like a storm. I mean, a storm doesn't come in and apologize or think about your family. It comes in and does whatever it wants. And that's what these two guys are like. They're like a force of nature. They're the War Machines. And I, for one, am totally impressed with them. And I hope Jim Gagne is too, and that he'll ink that contract if the tag champs have the guts to actually sign any kind of piece of paper that says they got to get in the ring with two guys who have left them completely destroyed. In fact, I've seen security just now run to the back. I think they're really hurt.
Yeah, I think these guys might be really seriously hurt.
Sabat's not moving.
J-Rock, he's crawling over to Sabat, he's checking, but we see these two big guys, the War Machines. And yet again, they're threatening Jim Gagne, the owner of All American Wrestling. Folks, what is in store for these two big, mean guys? I mean, hey.
I'll tell you what's in store for them. I think it's a title shot. And look at Gagne. Gagne, I mean, I'll give this to Gagne. He's over there standing up to him, but really, what other choice does he have right now? Who else could be considered the number one contenders besides Xavier and Asylum, the War Machines?
Well, that's a good question. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone that has...
Not as a tag team, a partner that could even come close to competing. Look at Sabat. He's not moving much.
He's hurting bad. J-Rock, he's back to his feet. But
he's holding up that belt, but isn't there supposed to be two guys holding up the belts?
Well, yeah, that's true. Tag team, like J-Rock and Sabat, they rely on each other a lot. The quick tags, and these guys are excellent together. But they may very well have met their match in the War Machines.
they've called for some medical help for Sabat.
Yeah, we've got a stretcher down here at ringside.
I wonder if this is serious.
Well, I hope for Sabat's sake that it's not too serious. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get to his feet, and our ref is trying to keep him down, but and he doesn't want help from.
He kicked his finger at the security guard too.
Yeah.
See?
Well, Sabat is definitely not a happy man right now.
And he's not 100% either.
You can tell he's hurt. He took a lot of punishment tonight. They both did.